How many of us been able to recognize when people have been on our track that don't belong there? Everybody should be raising their hand. Everybody should be raising their hand. Because there's people that's been on our track that don't belong there. It's people that we have around us that don't belong around us. And we deal with it all the time. It's people that's not going in the same place that you're trying to go. But we still hang around them. We still hang around them. We still absorb all of their negative energy. We still take all of that on. But they don't belong on our tracks. They don't belong on our train. They're not going in the same direction we're going in. We standing around pulling them behind us. And yet still we losing speed. We losing momentum because we trying to keep them caught up with us. We got people that's not trying to go through the same treatment we going through. We got people trying not to get the same jobs that we going through. We got people trying not to get the same education that we trying to get.
Well, the rest of the staff is not going, I don't think.
But yet still, we still pulling them behind us. We still slowing our momentum down. We trying to get them to press their gas while we pressing our brakes. We have all these different people around us and we're not even reassessing them. We're not reassessing who we benefiting from and who's depreciating us. Who's depreciating our value. We have to be more conscious of who's on our tracks when our train is coming through. We have to pay attention to that. We have to assess that. Because our train is for real and it's not going to stop. Unless you let people pull you back. Unless you let people pull you back. Every last one of y'all need to have a speed limit. Every last one of you. If you decrease your speed limit for anybody, they don't need to be on your train. That means they're not motivating you. You're not getting no speeding tickets for exceeding your speed limit. But you will lose value if you decrease your speed limit. Your speed limit is your timetable on how fast and how soon you want to reach your level of success. How soon and how fast you want to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. So you need to start thinking about what your speed limit is. You need to start reevaluating these people that you have around you, these people that's in your life space. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning thinking about this. Racking my brain. Like, Davis, you assess yourself all the time. You assess the people around you all the time. That's why you have no problems disassociating yourself with friends. I reevaluate my friends all the time. In just regular conversation. And I tell them about it. Hey, we need to renegotiate our friendships because I'm not benefiting from your friendship anymore. We need to reassess that. It needs to be mutual benefits right here. If I'm not benefiting from you, then that means I don't need you in my life space like that. I don't need you in my life space like that. I heard Tyrese say on the Monica show that somebody told him, one of his mentors told him, he said, your future, the success of your future will be determined by the 5 people you spend the most time with. I don't think y'all heard that. The success of your future will be determined by the 5 people you spend the most time with. If the 5 people that you spend the most time talking to, texting, laying around the house, working with, talking on the cell phone, if the 5 people that you spend the most time with not going the same place that you're going or not trying to reach a certain level of success that you're trying to reach, what does that say about you? To me, that tells me you're not going anywhere. If you're trying to reach a certain level of success and one of your 5 people smoking marijuana or doing dope or robbing and stealing or just hanging out with the wrong crowd, what does that say about you? It's just a matter of time before you get caught back up. Even if you start doing things differently, even if you start going to school and start getting your education and start working to prepare yourself for your future. You can be torn down by the people that you surround yourself with. What's the likelihood of that? The likelihood is real high. The likelihood is